Hello everyone, it's Roger here from VinylmationKingdom.com with a Vinylmation review and unboxing of the Marvel Series 2 series, which consisted of Spider-Man, Green Goblin, and it's a rare 12-piece set. So we've got 11 commons and 1 chaser. Now, to save it on shipping here to the UK, I did actually have it sort of taken out of their boxes. So I have a huge box here with all the 24 of the bags. So luckily Dale in the UK is getting the ever 11. So let's start opening these up. So that is very good luck. For the very first figure we got, it's easily the best figure from the set in my opinion, is the proper Spider-Man. Now this figure has got some fantastic ears, you've got webbing in the background, and you've got the city, and what's really cool is on the back of the ears here you can see the buildings. But what they've done, because they're clears, on the front they've put the webbing, and on the back they've put the buildings. It actually looks like a really cool effect. I love this figure. I think it's easy, fantastic, really well done. A lot of detail, a lot of prints. You can see all the webbing on this outfit. And for Spider-Man fans, you're going to want this figure. This is the one that everyone will want. So that's Spider-Man. That was good luck. Okay, so here we have Craven. This is Craven the Hunter. He basically kind of runs around and sort of likes tracking down wildlife. So he got brought in, I think in the cartoon, to take out Spider-Man. Really cool. I'm going to talk about him a little bit later on. There's an issue I have with him. Okay, if you are a fan of Spider-Man, a lot of these characters were they're more of a cartoon based and from the comics rather than the new versions of the movie. Okay, so we have another Spider-Man there, so that will go in Dale's pile. Okay. Oh, I can tell who this one is. This one is going to be Mysterio. So here we go. Here's Mysterio. Now, I like this figure for a couple of reasons. First off, he's got the cape accessory. He's also got the misty dome, which is perfect for him. If you're not too sure who he is, and he's got like smoke in his ears, he's also the main villain in the new Disney Infinity 2 Spider-Man. So he's in there as well. So he's a really cool figure. He's kind of like a movie maker, and he uses his sort of techniques to try and fool people. So he's a really cool villain. One of the things you'll notice with this set is there's a lot of villains in there, which is good in one way, but for some people they maybe wanted some other figures. So here we have Electro, and he has an accessory lightning bolt. So this guy can throw lightning. He's got lightning in his ears, and overall, I think he's always a cool villain. He was one of my sort of ones when I was a kid. He was one that you used to see a lot. I like the fact of how they've done his face. They've kind of framed it, which doesn't look too bad. It doesn't look like he's got a fat head on that one. Okay, let's keep this going. Okay, so here we have Jonah Jameson. Now he's in charge of the Daily Bugle, and he basically tries to make Spider-Man's life a living hell. So here we've got Spider-Man Hero or Menace in the ears. I love the ears on this set. It's really cool. He's got his sort of trademark suit and his little moustache. One of my problems was, Craven and Jonah Jameson. Their faces look so similar. Now, there's a kind of, I could say this for one thing, it's either that they do look a little bit the same, but if you actually look at the comics, they were originally actually quite similar in the comics anyway, so that could be why they are so close, but because they would have all been designed at the beginning the same. Okay, let's see who we've got here. Okay, so here we've got another cool villain. We've got Rhino. Now what I love here is you've got this head piece, this accessory here with the spikes, and it's just overall grim. Now he is the villain as well, I think, from the new Spider-Man 2 movie. I haven't quite got around to seeing that one yet. But Rhino is cool. He's always been sort of in the comics. He was always a bit of a sort of a dumb brute, but I love this figure. Really cool, aggressive, and I just love the horn on that one. Okay, right. Now here we have Black Cat. Now she has again the city in her ears. Very glossy. That was the first thing that just jumped at me then. She's got a very glossy finish to her body, and so that's always good. They've used the hair to frame the face, which is always good for the female humans. And sort of in the comics, in the Spider-Man cartoon, I always remember, I think she ended up being sort of serum from Captain America or something like that. So she's pretty cool. One of the only sort of heroes in there. So she's in a. That's a good little addition. Okay, so let's see what we've got here. Right. So we have another Craven. Okay, let's rip this one open. And we have another Rhino. And we have another Electro. Well, that's been sort of quite a lot of ball there. So let's see what we've got here. Right, now this is a cool little figure. The Lizard. So again, you're gonna got like sort of what you get in like the sewers, sort of rubbish in the top here. Aggressive face. Again, a really cool villain. It's one of the things they did do with this series was really kind of go down the villain line because there's so many characters that they could have done. But yeah, he's a nice, cool figure. So it just flew off. Right, so this is the Chaser, and what this flew off was the Kingpin's cane. So this guy is the villain. You might, if you know the Daredevil comics, he's also the main villain in that one. For me, I love this one as a villain because, like I said, in the animated TV series from the 90s, he was the main villain and he used to coordinate all of the villains together, like the Sinister Six. So I really think he's cool, and I think he's a cool choice as a chaser. All right. So, right, I just realised there what had happened. Right, we have Mary Jane. Now, what is interesting with this Mary Jane is she is actually the variant version. The original version has a Spider-Man t-shirt on here. She has the black top, so this is the variant version of Mary Jane, which is really cool. Really, I don't tend to get too many of these, but I like the fact I just got a variant. I actually prefer the original. And this is the cool figure. This is the one villain in the set that I absolutely love. This one was the Green Goblin. And you got the city in the ear, and you got this really cool sort of you can throw these as objects, and he just looks really cool. Now this is the Green Goblin I remember from the comics and the cartoons, so he is one of my favourite villains in this set, and one of the best figures in my opinion. Okay. And we just got another one. There is a variant version of this which sees Norman Osborn's face on it, which I think is a really smart choice as a variant. The reason is as well because it's not just a colour change, they completely change the face. And we have the Black Cat. Oh, and again, one of my favourite figures from this set, Venom. Venom is fantastic. And just look at the level here, you've got the logo, the tongue, the teeth, the face. He just looks fantastic, and again is one of my favourite figures from this set. You can't beat Venom. He is one of my favourite villains, and just fantastic. Alright, keep digging. And there we go, some more blind boxes. So another Venom. Oh, and it looks like we have our filler for this case, which is Rhino. Oh, and we have got a second variant for Mary Jane in this case. So Dev's going to be very happy that he's got that one as well. Okay. And we have Mysterio. And a couple more to go. And we have a lizard. So there we go. So there we've got one more packet, and I think we've actually, and there's Jonah Jameson. And let me just check the box. Yep. So there we go. So that was the full set there. So I'm going to pick out a couple of my favourites here. Now these three are without doubt my most favourite figures of the whole set. Spider-Man, Venom and Green Goblin, fantastic, love them. And we got two of these, two Mary Jane variants, so we're really cool. That was a really cool case. Can't really go too wrong with that one. So I'm going to say thank you very much to Mark for picking up the case, and I'll see you guys soon. Remember to subscribe to the channel, check us out at vinylmationkingdom.com, give us a thumbs up if you like the video, and comment below with your thoughts on this set. Thank you very much, guys.